and that's where I was staying. And so imagine for a year battling all of those things that were just rampant through the household and just rampant through the roommates, through 3 different people. And so my prayer game was like, I was praying over everything, covering the blood, pleading the blood of Jesus over everything. So just imagine for an entire year having to cover your household, your workplace, your studio, and yourself, and your families, praying in the gap for your family, and standing for your marriage. I was going through a season of separation from the person who God has ordained to be my husband. And so I'm standing for that promise and standing for that person and praying over that person as well. All of that, just imagine going through all of that while you're mourning the death of your grandmother, which is a whole other story in itself. Just the grace of God. That's all I can say, because when I think about it, no wonder I was ambivalent to do this video, because I'm like, oh my God, I have to go back there. But He's so sovereign, and it's not like He's still healing me from all of the trauma and everything that I experienced. So He's done a lot of work for me, even to sit here and talk about it in the manner that I am right now. But it just was like, it was a lot. It was so much. And when God delivered me from that job, it came in the form of being laid off. Prior to that, I was gathering evidence and building a case to file a discrimination claim towards them. And I was laid off, and I was so, oh my gosh, I could have jumped out of my skin. I was so thankful to be released, because everything was trying to get me to quit. I knew that God did not want me to do that He wanted me to leave when He ordained for me to leave. So just like being steadfast amidst all that warfare, there's no way I could have done that without God. I was fasting and praying so much that year. It's unreal. It came in the form of being laid off. I remember the conversation with my manager and how she was mentioning that she needed for me to sign a document, and she was going to be giving me severance pay. I had experienced receiving severance pay from my old job during the time that we're not supposed to talk about, receiving that from them, but I had been working at that job for, I believe, either 4 or 5 years. So it didn't make sense. I was working at a job for 5 months, and you're going to give me severance pay. And so when I read through the document that she wanted for me to sign before they were to release this to me, it said that it basically was like signing an NDA, saying that all of the events, everything that I had experienced on that job, that I could not talk about it